part 2 of my video is on openness. When I was 11 years old and I was having my running away issues and identity issues, it just so happens around the same time my biological brother, Carl, um, wanted to meet me. And so my biological grandmother wrote a letter to my mom and dad asking if that was okay. My mom and dad felt that it was okay because they thought it would help me have closure with the issues I was having, and because I had a good place to go to express my feelings, because at that point I was seeing an adoption therapist, and that my adoption therapist would help me go through my feelings and emotions about, meeting someone that I was biologically related to. When I met my biological brother, I just felt like this instant connection. We were both so happy, and my first memory of really meeting him was at the airport, and we sat in the back seat and just talked and talked and talked about our likes and dislikes, and we had a lot of the same similar likes and dislikes. When we went to Baltimore on a trip, we went to the ESPN Zone Center, and we ate at the Hard Rock Cafe, and we ended up both ordering the same meal. And it was interesting because we ate it the exact same way. We both got a hamburger with fries, and we each took a bite of the hamburger and ate like 4 fries, and then took another bite of the hamburger without even paying attention. We also both stand on the sides of our feet when we're nervous, so it was nice to meet someone who did some of the same things I did, like not knowingly. And I found out later on in life, when I was 13, I went out there and I met my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, and my cousins, and my uncles do this side of the feet standing too when they're nervous. Just a lot of little things I noticed that I do that they also do. I think mannerisms, we have a lot of the same. When I was 22, I finally got in contact with my biological mother. She wasn't around when I was out there. She had a lot of issues, which is why she gave me up for adoption. And it was really nice to meet her because not only was it closure for me, but she had closure too of her feelings about giving me up for adoption, because now she knew I was okay and where I was in life, and now she knew she was going to be a part of my life. And as for me, the closure was, this is the person who gave birth to me. I look exactly like her. This is crazy. I've never met someone that I've looked so much alike, because with being adopted, you don't usually look like the family you're adopted into. So it was really nice to be able to go out and look like someone and not have people second guess if we're related or not. So that was really nice. And I still talk to her to this day, and my parents are very happy that I've met them. They consider my biological family another extension of our family. They consider Carl like a son to them, and my biological family considers Danny like a son to them. And it's nice that I have this huge extension of a family. I have my biological family and my adoptive family, and I feel like I have the best of both worlds now.